Should we do honey vanilla chamomile? This one is actually pretty nice. It's very aromatic, but flavor-wise, I'm not entirely sure. And then we have regular chamomile, and we have peppermint. I heard that you're supposed to do peppermint at night, like after eating, to kind of alleviate post-dinner inflammation. But what do you think? Like, should we do this in the morning? I feel like chamomile will kind of set us back, so we're gonna go with peppermint. Oh! Since today is going to be about self-care and cleaning, I think I'm going to proceed to... I don't know if I want to read Murakami. I feel like that'll ruin my morning. So if you have any book recommendations that you actually love, please let me know. What is it? Bulky. Yeah. And then start. Okay. Do we like it off center? I also think having it centered is better. I can't find the English name for this book, so if you know, definitely let me know. These are the symbols for it. It is an entire book on the floral arrangements for Japanese tea ceremonies. Isn't that so pretty? There's one in here that I really like. I'm trying to find it for you. These two. Look at them. You heard me talking to him and now he does not like me. So anyway, to the girl that recommended me, is that a vulture? Oh my God. I've never seen a vulture in the wild and I love birds. Like that is so cool. Anyway, I melt these candles quite literally every day, nonstop. Their scents are still so rich and they project so much more when they're under that lamp rather than when I actually burn them. Think of like the windows being open and the birds and the wind going through my room. We're gonna go with the Malin Gets tomato today. That's gonna be amazing. Okay. I keep a singular quarter in here somewhere. Maybe? I'm working on the other nightstand at the moment, and one thing I didn't mention before on my last video from New York is that these were a licorice candy tin. They were absolutely disgusting, and so I bought Altoids, and I just put the Altoids in the cute tin. I typically keep my drawing graphite and my charcoals inside of an Altoid tin. It's just easy to transport them. I am already tired of this. Why do I kind of hate them? It's top heavy. I don't like that. Accessibility. What if I just... Maybe? No, I don't like it. Otherwise, I am not liking this so far. I think I am on the third story. And I kid you not, I think I fell asleep during it. It was a real snooze fest. Someone told me one time that they enjoyed Murakami's work on a very hit or miss basis. It's like they read one book and then the next three they read they didn't like, and then they picked up a random one and they liked that one too. And I've kind of had that same experience. I read Colorless Sukuru Tazaki and His Years of Pilgrimage, loved that story. I tried reading Norwegian Woods and it just didn't grab me. Same case with Kafka by the Shore, did not really get into that either. I don't know what made Colorless Sukuru Tazaki so interesting to me. I love the story. I love how it was written. I had a lot of moments in the story where I had to go back and forth to see if I had missed something. I've heard a lot of people don't like that. They want to be able to read through the story and, know exactly what's happening. But I personally, if I don't have a moment in a story, especially in a bigger story, if I don't flip back and forth to be like, ooh, did I miss something? I find that I'm not really into it. With these, I am on the fourth story, actually, not the third story. I just don't get it. I think what I find distasteful about the story so far is that I'm not reacting to them. Like when I read them, I'm like, I just kind of put it away. So far, I'm on the story, The Kangaroo Communique. I'm hoping maybe this one is interesting, but we'll see. Now, I think I'm just gonna watch my friends' YouTube videos and eat my chicken wings when they get here. So I will have to talk to you guys later. Bye. My lips are dry. Good morning. Let's get ready. My hair is so difficult to manage when it's not styled. Actually, hold on. Today is like the first real spring day that we are having here with a high of 64 degrees after yesterday was, I believe, 45. As for today's skincare routine, since the sun is out, usually it's not out like this. I'm using all of my vitamin C products and some sunscreen, even though I'll be indoors for most of the day. Just know that once the sun starts coming out, you should be wearing SPF. So let's see. I'm running out of this. Good morning. It is Friday, so happy Friday. I have a sheet mask waiting for me, a bowl of strawberries and oranges. I would prefer it if I stayed inside today. I haven't been reading as much as I would like to, so hopefully I can do that today, either during my bath or after. I think that's all. I think that's all I have planned. I might talk to my friends on the phone or whatever, but otherwise, let's go. here in my room and I'm thinking about replacing these. I think I want like, there's a brand called Cubits, and I really want a pair to replace these just because I don't like the tinting on them. If I could get the lenses changed, then I'll be okay. But I think I want a heavier frame. Ever since I got my Bottega ones, lightweight glasses just don't feel good to me. Like these feel like I can break them at any given time. And I understand the point. They're not supposed to be heavy, but I like the heavier frame. Port Tanger, I think I want those. I think I want some from Port Tanger. Let me see. I really do like the shapes of theirs. I just wish I could try them on. Do I have to go to New York to get them? I don't want to waste money and order. I don't like ordering without knowing what something is, but I think I can wait on that, but we'll still see. Yeah, way better. Hold on. I have I have the biggest crush. It's bad. It's not the type of crush where it's like, oh, I already know him. It's the crush where I'm like, I am dying to get to know him. I quite literally don't have a type of person. I just have people that I am interested in. I am so interested. I'm like, who are you though? Like, I really genuinely want to know, like, who are you? Where have you been before? Where do you want to be? And can I go with you? How can I share this time with you? It's so adorable. I have this thing where like even with my best friend, I knew of her before we became best friends, and I wanted so badly to know who she was before we became best friends, but I was too nervous to speak to her. And we got introduced. Ever since then, we have been like this. I've stayed with the same people that I felt this like true obsession for. And I say obsession very loosely, like I'm not following them around and all this other shit, like obviously not. When I say obsession, I mean that quite literally. I always think about my friends. They can go to work and I cannot talk to them for days, and I know that already. And when I hear from them, I'm like, it's as if it's like Doki Doki, like my heart is like, like I love my friends and I do everything I can to be in their lives. Like I remember with my best friend, within the first few, I think the first few months of us being friends, and she was moving apartments. It's a New York summer, it's hot as absolute hell. And she was like, I'm moving. And I was like, oh my God, can I help? And it took up my entire day, and I did not bat an eye to it. I hate the conversations that people have where they're like, oh, you should be going out of your way for your friends, and like this and the third. Like your friends should be able to inconvenience you. What do y'all mean by going out of your way? Like I don't think about that. I genuinely care about the people that I share my life with. I don't have limitations on how far I'll go to support them. That's all to say that I genuinely want to get to know this man because some part of me thinks that it would be beautiful to get to know him. Oh, he doesn't have to be in love with me right now. It would be nice if he was, but he does have to be in love with me right now. I don't know why I'm pretending like I do need him. I have to say something to him. I do. And I think I'm going to. So wish me luck. Yeah. Bye.